Hey, Cutler.
Yeah.
Take the FlameDisk.
Thanks, Bass.
Ribs today.
Ribs tomorrow.
As Adam said to Eve,
Stop
quit
ribbing me.
ribbing me.
FlameDisk matches.
You know what this means?
Yeah. Means we're gonna cook some ribs.
It means it's time for the Rowdy pre-race show.
All right, so I have my FlameDisk. Nothing could be easier than lighting her up.
And there she goes.
There she goes. Let's put this grill back on and fire up them, pick up them ribs there, boy.
Okay, and we got to talk Infineon here.
Now, I had this nice Asian soy-based marinade going.
Yep.
And Buck Fever, in his infinite wisdom, on top of that, doused...
You mean the infinite wisdom is sometimes finite?
Yes, he doused the ribs in Sour's barbecue sauce, even though I had the Asian marinade already going.
The beauty of the FlameDisk is you get that charcoal thing happening.
Right, and they're beef ribs, which I prefer.
I'm sure you do. All right, the ribs are on. Let's call Buck and let's talk racing. Buck!
Buck! Buck?
You take over, we'll talk racing. The Toyota Save Mart 350, 350 kilometers, our first road course race of the year, and that means your key is?
Strategery. They run this road course backwards. It's like a backwards fuel mileage race. As soon as you feel like you're within your window where you can go the whole race without pitting, then you pit.
I'm going to call it a fuel mileage race. The first guy to stop last. Now, obviously, with this new format, you know, green, white checker 3 times, that's going to change that a little bit because you're going to have to have enough fuel for that. So it's going to get very interesting late into the day. But I'm still going to call it a fuel mileage race first, and then after the fuel mileage race, we'll come into car handling.
If you get into the pits first, if a caution comes out, you're not going to lose a lap pitting under green, right? So everyone else comes into pit, you've already got your final stop done, and voila, you're in the lead. So getting to pit road early at the end of the race is very important, as is track position during the event. Because this is a track that's hard to pass, and really that's my key, is the technical nature of Infineon Raceway versus Watkins Glen. You know, Watkins Glen, a lot faster, more of a speedway road course. This thing is tight, and it's technical, and really, Buck, I think, you know, there's only 2 good places to pass.
There really are.
And the best one is that hairpin turn down at the end, turn 11, I think it is, and maybe you can get by someone in turn 7 as well. But it's a tough technical course. Kyle Busch describes the difference.
Sonoma is more technical just because there's more turns. It's a little bit slower. You've got to concentrate on being able to get off the corner a little bit and have good forward bite, where Watkins Glen's kind of like a speedway road course. It's real fast. You just have to maneuver the corners at a high rate of speed.
So I think that technical aspect of the course is really important. It means track position is important. It means you got to hit your marks.
And you know,
as a driver, getting into the corners easy and getting off the corners, big keys at Infineon. So who's your pick there,
well,
dude?
I know who I want to pick, but I know you're going to pick him. So I'm going to go ahead and let you pick him because you've been harping about him making a chase all week long. You go with your guy. I'm going to go with Marcus Ambrose.
All right, Marcus Ambrose, I like it. I think you can break this race kind of down to the 3 categories of guys. One, the stock car guys that are awesome road racers. And that, to me, is 3 guys, really. Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart, and Kyle Busch. He swept the road courses a couple years ago. I think you can put him in that category now. Then you look at the guys that those are coming along
Our
nicely.
FlameDisk is kicking ass.
Then you think of the guys that are basically guys with road backgrounds. Top among those has to be Juan Pablo Montoya, who's won here. And also, you got to look at Ambrose, your guy. And then the third category, to me, Buck, is some traditional stock car oval guys that have shown some ability on road courses. I think of Casey Kane, who won here last year. I think of Denny Hamlin, who won in Mexico City, and is good at a tight, flat kind of corner.
What if Denny won this race?
I think it's possible, dude, but I am going to go with Juan Pablo Montoya. I think he's the guy that's going to make a run starting here, starting now. You know, thank you. When Matt Kenseth made that charge in 2005 to make the chase, Buck, he was further back than Montoya is now. Plus, Matt did not have an advantage on road courses the way Montoya does. So I like Montoya in this race.
I like the ribs on the FlameDisk.
Me too. Now, they're a little hot, but we'll get to eating here in just a second. That's been your Rowdy pre-race show, the Rowdy Big 3, getting you ready for Sonoma, our first road course race of the year. It's going to be an interesting day.
You know who gets the third rib?
One of these I'm going to take inside to Lucas.
Yeah, okay.
Lucas the web lackey, who is ribless.
Ow.
He kind of just goes like this because he has no ribs.
It happens.
We got to let our ribs cool down.
Yeah, we do. Woo! That FlameDisk is hot, baby.
It is, but these look good, don't they?
They do look good. Badass. They really, really look good.
Rowdy.com. Say it like it is. Say what like it is?
Rowdy.com.